Hey, yo, Wiz, this is crazy right here.
Hey, yo, Ash, you crazy for this one.
Hey, this is Quayla.
This is DJ Nicholas, gospel radio artist from Kingston, Jamaica.
You are listening to my boy Red with the RH3 show.
And you're listening to the RH3 show. Keep it locked. Yo!
I know I gotta bring them down, bring them cause they call it to switch. Go ahead, cause I know I gotta give it up. If anybody wanna come and take the floor, come on and take the floor. Come on and give it away, bring them cause they call it to switch.
My old status that's from sinner to saint. As winners we can't live by the picture they paint, because they know their own inner is taint. So we must live our lives with restraint.
Y'all, what's going on, by the way? Y'all, just bear with me for the first about 15 minutes. I'm sitting here at the desk eating. Got to get something on my stomach. I haven't eaten all day, all evening. Just bear with me, alright? It's Tuesday. Welcome to the RH3 Show. I'm your boy Red, host of this great show, this great platform, y'all, that has been in fruition since, the very beginning, since, when? 2010, 8 years. It was 8 years in January. And for radio, it'll be 3 years in July the 24th, I believe. So 3 years on radio, 8 YouTube altogether. The RH3 Show is just rocking it out. And I'm glad I've been doing that with you all. Y'all, sorry about my pausing and swallowing and all of that, because I'm getting me something to eat. So y'all just gonna have to bear with me. I might have to play some music, but whatever. We got a great show playing for you on today. We're talking about 8 ways to stop and to cease the dysfunction in your family unit, y'all. It is the family reunion time. It's family reunion time, and now we're gonna have to come together as one, y'all. Bring peace and forgiveness into the meet and greet, because you know on Fridays it's that meet and greet, whether it be at the hotel that y'all booked, or somebody's house. Then the Saturday is the big shindig. You know, you go to a park or whatever. Or you know, during the day you go to a park. During the day you do this and that, whatever. Then in the evening time, you have your dinner with your family. And then on Sunday, you go to church. And then after that, you have your Sunday barbecue and your closing out program. It is family reunion time, and y'all, I wish my family have something all through that weekend, but you know, it is what it is, people. I mean, come on. That's how we have to get family together, is you offer more stuff, and folks don't realize that. But there's neither here nor there, and I'm not here to do that. I'm just here to talk about dysfunction in your family unit, how to get rid of it, and I'm gonna be transparent with you all. So if anybody in my family that's listening tonight and you don't like what I say, it is what it is. Just work with me. And then I'm also going to be talking, just getting some future insight of what I see going forward with the RH3 show. On Thursday, y'all, we're going to have 2 hours. I know an hour and a half. I know that. But I'm planning for 2 full hours of the RH3 show, beginning at 6. Then we're going to have a brand new bonus hour. And during that bonus hour, whether it be bonus hour, bonus 30, 45 minutes, whatever, you have a chance to talk to me. I converse with me and see what you like, whatever. So I'll give you that number on Thursday. Just follow me on social media. You'll probably get it then or whatever. Speaking of social media, I have a contest about to start. Maybe, you know what, it's going to start today. So I'll let y'all know about that later on. What else do we have here? yeah, just give you some insight on the RH3 show. 8 ways to cut out dysfunction in your family. And we also got the gospel news with Nina Taylor. Speaking of Nina, y'all, she got a brand new show called I usually don't promote flagship station shows on there because this program is syndicated and it is a part of affiliate stations and whatever. So affiliates, flagships, I mean not flagships, but affiliate syndication markets or whatever. Y'all hear this? Forgive me. But Nina, she has a show on my flagship station called The Gospel Express with Nina, and it comes on every Saturday at 4 p.m. And so please check that out, all right? Saturdays at 4 with Nina. That's it, you all. Coming up next is Nina with This Week in Gospel News, and then we're going to roll on with the Real Talk with Red discussion, all right? Be back in a moment.
Keep it where you got it. The Gospel News with Nina is coming up next right here on the RH3 Show.
Are you looking for an experienced and passionate video production company that values your time and resources? Then look no further. 1301 Productions specializes in creative promotional concepts that promote your product, brand, or service. Our main goal is that we can help you reach your existing clients as well as potential clients successfully. Call today to set up your free estimate. 1301 Productions, creative concepts for creative clients. For more information about 1301 Productions, give them a call at 424-835-1301. The one that you hear on air, the real, the one that's straight to the point, one who loves God and loves people. I'm the same type of person off air as well. Like I say at the end of each broadcast, I want you to live every day, laugh at every moment, and love yourself and other people beyond words. I'm Red, host of the RH3 Show. Know that I love you for real.
The RH3 Show every Tuesday and Thursday from 6 p to 7 p Eastern. For more about the broadcast, please visit therh3show.com.
Okay.
Want the latest news regarding the TV, movies, sports, politics, and music industry? It is time for the Inside Scoop with Red right here on the RH3 Show. You eyes. Alright, you guys, it is the Inside Scoop with Red segment, and that's where I give you my honest, my unscripted opinion on today's world and entertainment news, be it the big screen, small screen, radio, TV, news, local, national, whatever. I give you my opinion, and we talk about viral videos, we talk about viral news reports, or whatever. We're gonna get it started. Let's go. I'm about to call her Peppermint Patty. Permit Patty is a young lady, you all. She, if you think back about a month or so ago, there was a lady who reported on a black family having a barbecue in California. I forgot which part, but it's the same. Oakland, California, and it was another one that did the same thing to this another one, but it was a little girl, 8-year-old girl, outside her apartment building selling water. The lady came out saying the little girl was being too loud. She's calling the police on the little girl. Then her mother, the girl's mother was recording her, and then saying that does she have a permit? No, she don't. Yeah, and so now after all of that, she's tired. She's getting a bunch of hate, and she didn't mean to cause this, and this, that, and the third, and why she did that, she shouldn't have said nothing. No, you shouldn't have. 8-year-old girl trying to sell water to go to Disney World? That's alright. Somebody done gave her 4 tickets to go to Disney World because that little girl was hustling, trying to make her own money to get 4 tickets for her and her family to go to Disney World. And you know what? Whoever did that, I pray many blessings on your life because of what. Come on, people. We got to get past this, especially with you seeing children that's trying to do something. Educate them on a permit, but let them do what they do to make money, to do what they got to do. What? Y'all, it's sad. It is sad. It is so sad. Another news report. Roseanne. Now she is crying about what she said, and she's feeling miserable, and it's another report, y'all. Before I go, I was trying to think of, I done forgot what it was, but anyway, Roseanne was sad. She didn't mean to do that, and she's almost given up, and she's almost lost everything, yada yada yada. And now ABC is rebooting the reboot of Roseanne, and now it's going to be called The Conners. You know what? I'm glad that they doing that. Why? Because those folks who lost their jobs because of somebody's mouth didn't deserve it. No, they didn't. They didn't deserve it. They didn't deserve it. They didn't deserve it. They didn't deserve it. They didn't. They didn't. They did not deserve it. And so I felt that, because it was on hiatus and because it was on a break, Roseanne shouldn't have opened her mouth, and she did. And she lost her job. But now, prayerfully, that they gotten their job back, whatever. It's been reported Tisha Campbell and her husband Dwayne, of course, I mentioned this about first part of the year, they're going through a divorce. Now that that they're still going through it, she filed papers that he hid money during their marriage. Why are folks out here doing underhanded, sneaky, conniving stuff, backhanded stuff? Come on, y'all. Marriages work together. Husband, wives, work together. Work together. They were going through bankrupt. He hid money. Come on now. Really? Anyway, let me move it on. What else do I have? I think that's it for me. If y'all got anything, let's converse on the social media pages, facebook.com/The RH3 Show, Twitter @The RH3 Show, Instagram, The RH3 Show, and Snapchat, The RH3 Show. Here's Nina with This Week in Gospel News, and I'll be back with today's Real Talk with Red discussion, 8 ways. Oh, and I'm going to come back after Nina, and I'm going to talk about the future of The RH3 Show. All right, be back in a moment.
Hi, I'm Nina Taylor, and this is your Gospel News. Fresh Start Worship. They're a brand new group that consists of 5 great singers that minister weekly at the regular worship service of the Fresh Start Church, where Marcus Boone is pastor. The group has been together for more than 6 years. They write and perform all their own original material, and they lead the congregation in worship and also accompany Pastor Boone as he ministers around the world. KCJ was a part of this ensemble before Pastor Boone helped her launch her solo career. Born and raised in Baltimore, Maryland, worship leader, producer, multi-instrumentalist, and soulful contemporary singer-songwriter Jason Nelson. He released his debut album, I Shall Live, in 2005. The self-released Brand New Day in 2006, followed by The Place of Worship in 2008. In 2013, the well-known release, Shifting the Atmosphere, which put Jason Nelson's name on the tongues of all gospel music lovers. He's one of the most recognized voices in the gospel music industry. Jason recognized the purpose of Anointed Music, which is to complement his pastoral assignment. Currently, Jason pastors the Greater Bethlehem Temple Church, a thriving ministry in Randallstown, Maryland. In Jason Nelson is the heart of a worshiper, and he believes that worship is essential to the life of every believer. Jason believes praise and worship is a mechanism to invite God into whatever you're going through. Everything shifts when the presence of God is manifested. There is a doctor in the house. He's still available to minister the word of God through song, and his name is Doc McKenzie. This year marks over 50 years of Doc McKenzie ministering the gospel through song. McKenzie's musical ministry down through the years on his musical journey has been the forming of the Highlights. The Highlights have been through many transitions, background vocalists as well as musicians. South Carolina's own Gospel Highlights and Doc McKenzie have released more than a dozen albums through such labels as Savoy, Meltone, Surefire, and First Light. Since the conception, Doc McKenzie and the Highlights have been in the center of the hearts of many who love gospel quartet music. They have stood the test of time. Doc McKenzie and the Highlights have obtained many professional accomplishments, including several releases, numerous nominations for awards, and the opportunity to participate in many special gospel events all across the country. But their greatest reward is knowing that God is and continues to be blessed by what we do. Greg Loggins lives with his family in Newark, New York, but admits that many of his southern gospel roots come from Grenada, Mississippi, where he spent time with his family. Lollipop Loggins, Greg's father, was bound to put together a group with his sons very early in their lives. Today, Greg credits his father for sparking his interest in southern gospel music and for teaching him to love and honor God. Greg's teaching his children to do the same. He started his own ministry, Greg Loggins and Revival. They've made the Billboard charts with their song Come By Here. They debuted at number 22. He and his group have traveled the world extensively to Italy, Germany, and many other cities throughout Europe. His goal is for his ministry to go to every city, to every church, large or small, telling every man, woman, boy, and girl that the Lord, our Redeemer, is soon to come. Here's the top 10 gospel quartet songs in the country. Number 10, Doc McKenzie and the Highlights with Come Aboard. Number 9, Ricky McDuffie and the Family, He Keeps Making a Way. Number 8, the Clark Brothers, Thank You, Lord. Number 7, Greg Loggins and In Christ with God Promised. Number 6, the sensational Wells Brothers with There's Not a Friend. Number 5, George Dean and G4 with Get My Business Straight. Number 4, Supreme 7, Walking for Jesus. Number 3, the Williams Singers, Been Good. Number 2, Danny Walker and the Fantastic Violiniers with Going On to the End. And the number 1 gospel quartet song in the country comes from the Williams Brothers, All Right. Well, that's your gospel quartet top 10 songs and your gospel news. We're still celebrating Black Music Month. I'm Nina Taylor. Let's get back to more great gospel music on this great station.
Ride the wave with your boy Red this week on RH3. While others are on vacation, we're still rocking it out live here on the show. This Tuesday, being that it's the season of the family reunions, with the Real Talk with Red segment, we're going to discuss ways to break the dysfunction in the family unit and how to invite forgiveness to your next meet and greet. And on Thursday, we're closing out the season with a special guest, Pastor Jason Nelson, and his brand new song, Forever. We also got a bonus hour for you.
Haters watching, they think we on that run now. We be on that Jesus stuff. It leaves them all like so.
This week, you don't want to miss a minute of RH3. For more about me or the broadcast, please visit the website at therh3show.com.
Switch my old status, that's from sinner to saint. As soon as we
K&B Improvement. No job too big or too small. Heaven knows we do it all. From carpet cleaning to house turnover, deep scrubbing, and more. Carpet restoration, we give you what you ask for. Reliable, reasonable, prices you can't beat. Let us serve you in all your cleaning needs, for we are dependable and neat. Call 301-379-5939. Kevin Best, www.kandbimprovement.com.
Psalms 47 and 1 says, open up your hands, all ye people, and shout unto God with the voice of triumph. Yes! This is the sanctified church.
This is the Pentecostal movement.
This is the sanctified church.
This is the Pentecostal movement.
This is the sanctified church, y'all. Yeah. Ah, sanctified church. If you tell me to clap, if you tell me to clap, if you tell me to sing, if you tell me to sing, if you tell me to move, if you tell me to move, if you tell me to praise, this is the sanctified church. This is the sanctified church. Yeah, sanctified church. Ah, sanctified church. Yeah, if you tell me to clap, come on. If you tell me to sing, if you tell me to move, if you tell me to praise, if you tell me to clap, if you tell me to sing, if you tell me to move, if you tell me to praise, this is put stop in it. Pentecostal Church of the Living God. This is, yes it is. Pentecostal Church of the Living God. Come on, come on. This is the sanctified church.
This is the Pentecostal movement.
This is the sanctified church. Oh, sanctified church. Ah, yeah, sanctified church. Come on, this is put stop in Pentecostal Church of the Living God. This is put stop in Pentecostal. Hey. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, come on, let's have the church. I'm gonna clap my hands, stomp my feet, do my dance, shout and sing. I'm gonna clap my hands, stomp my feet, do my dance, shout and sing. I'm gonna clap my hands, stomp my feet, do my dance, shout and sing. I'm gonna clap my hands, stomp my feet, do my dance, shout and sing. Yes it is. Yes it is. Oh, Church of the Living God. Yes it is. Pentecostal Church of the Living God. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey. Listen, y'all. And my hands go up, yeah. And my hands go up, yeah. And my hands go up, yeah. And my hands Foot stomping, Pentecostal, Church of the Living God. Hand clapping, hey, foot stomping, hey, Pentecostal, Church of the Living God. Somebody say, yes it is.
Y'all, this is a hand clapping, foot stomping church. Pentecostal PAW Church of the Living God. Hey. Y'all, that is one of my favorite songs. I love it. I told y'all that. What else I told y'all that I'm here for? Just a brief second on this break here. Quick news. This came up earlier today, but if you live in the Charlotte, North Carolina surrounding areas, if you've eaten at the Little Rock Road if you've eaten at the Hardee's restaurant on Little Rock Road in Charlotte here between June 13th and June 23rd, please go to and get a hepatitis A vaccination. Public Health Dr. Gibby Harris updates the board with the details on a live broadcast that happened earlier with the Mecklenburg County government. So if you on Facebook, check that. And please, oh man, what else? I got a little small list which I'm gonna try to conjure up within the break. But y'all, me and a friend of mine, a childhood friend of mine, was earlier conversing. I'm tired, y'all. Conversing through Facebook, and we were talking about Plies, the rapper, the secular rapper, and he is a cool cat. Plies is a cool cat. So we were talking about, I was saying that we could be real friends in real life if I was a celebrity, and I have a whole bunch of cool friends in my head. And so I'm going to conjure up a list on that, and I do that. But the RH3 show, y'all, is going somewhere. I can't really go into details of where we're going, but we're going somewhere. And I want y'all are going to be a part of it. Every one of you all is going to be a part of it. My online family from YouTube, y'all are going to be a part of it. My radio listeners, y'all are going to be part of it. I want y'all to be a part of it. And I'm sitting here eating. Sorry, something that I shouldn't be eating. Because I'm on a strict diet. And this is not strict diet food. Even with my supper earlier. But I'm eating some Breyer's gelato ice cream. Don't tell nobody. I just had 2 spoonfuls. That's all. Small. But I'm going somewhere. RH3 Show is going somewhere. And I want you all to buck your seatbelts and join me. Season 3 of the RH3 Show begins on September the 11th. And we're going to kick it up in high gear when that season begins. And so July and August is going to be at least about 85 to 95% best of shows. 85 to 95% of the time it's going to be a best of show. And now I'm planning for the best of shows now. And so during the month of July, we're going to be conversing on the biblical dating series, Getting You Right or whatever. And then August is going to be a full month of guests. So join me on that. We're gonna rock it on out. We're gonna rock it out. And I want you all to rock it out with me during July and August. And then July on social media, we're going to start a photo a day challenge. So please, if you will, follow me on social media at the RH3 Show. That's on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and then on Facebook and Instagram, do the photo a day challenge. All right, I want you all to do that for me. If you will. And so we're gonna rock it out then. But y'all, I'm planning to go somewhere, go a little bit higher, and I'm trying to put the show out there and do much more, because I realize that once I put my self to it, I go a little higher. Went from YouTube to radio. I'm trying to step up and go to television. And y'all, I'm getting there. I'm going to get there. Somebody gonna discover me, and hey, I'm doing this all for the glory of God, because I say, Lord, you present the door, bust it down, and you know, do it for your glory. Because there's nobody on TV like me. There's nobody on TV that's in, a young man who is gearing and catering to the young adult group between the ages of 16 and maybe 50. Nobody is talking to us. And, nobody's talking to us about real life stuff. And so, I want to get down and dirty and just want y'all to come in and let your hair down and quit, not be so scripted and just be real, raw, and straight to the point. Look, Red, I'm a young male. I'm 18 years old and I'm screwing like a rabbit. What should I do? I want to stop. Those type of people I want to listen. And whoever listening to this broadcast, don't gasp, because that's what this show is going to make you do. Gasping like, I can't, some stuff is taboo that we don't need to talk, that we are scared to shy away from. Y'all, I'm not here to preach or talk or just get on you. I'm just here to let y'all know what's what. So, with that being said, pray with me, join in with me, whatever. I'm trying to reach, a specific group, trying to reach a specific audience, and trying to do it for you all. And so there's nothing on here for us, and I'm here to bring it and give it to you. A young black male on TV talk show. Come on. Somebody who want to help. God gonna give you, if he give you the vision, he'll give you the provision. Coming up next is the Real Talk with Red discussion, right here on the RH3 show, where we're going to be talking about 8 ways to kill out dysfunction in your family. Oh yeah, and by the way, y'all, I'm going to ride this RH3 show out until the wheels fall off. And then after the RH3 show, I plan, what I want to do with myself. I want to probably be a part of a show, or be a part of a round table desk, or be a part of be a news commentator or whatever. Just continue on after I put this mic down, or after I hang up the headsets, or after I come on the stage for the last time. I would love to, be Dr. Red in communication, mass communications, or whatever, and my line, my home essential line, Adore You, I want that to still flourish and go on. And so stay tuned, y'all. Speaking of Adore You, speaking of Lexi, speaking of everything else, coming up is the Real Talk with Red discussion, where I'm talking about 8 ways to kill dysfunction in your family. Then I'm gonna discuss our what is it called? Just Relax Summer giveaway. Be back in a moment. The one that you hear on air, the real, the one that's straight to the point, one who loves God and loves people. I'm the same type of person off air as well. Like I say at the end of each broadcast, I want you to live every day, laugh at every moment, and love yourself and other people beyond words. I'm Red, host of the RH3 show. Know that I love you for real.
The RH3 Show every Tuesday and Thursday from 6p to 7p Eastern. For more about the broadcast, please visit therh3show.com.
You're listening to The RH3 Show. You can visit my website at therh3show.com. Ride the wave with your boy Red this week on RH3. While others are on vacation, we're still rocking it out live here on the show. This Tuesday, being that it's the season of the family reunions, with the Real Talk with Red segment, we're going to discuss ways to break the dysfunction in the family unit and how to invite forgiveness to your next meet and greet. And on Thursday, we're closing out the season with a special guest, Pastor Jason Nelson, and his brand new song, Forever. We also got a bonus hour for you.
Haters watching, they think we on that rum now. We be on that Jesus stuff. It leaves them all like dope.
This week, you don't want to miss a minute of RH3. For more about me or the broadcast, please visit the website at therh3show.com.
Switch my old status, that's from sinner to saint. As soon as we.
Y'all, your boy need some rest. I have conjured up a headache for some reason, but we're going to keep it on going, alright? We're going to keep it rolling. They see me rolling. They hate it. Anyway, y'all, not only on the broadcast, you guys, I am on, other platform as well, other syndicates. Y'all hear me talk about it periodically. So if you will, please check me out on, various platforms. If you can't get me live, my podcast is airing every day, and it is, keeping my broadcast. So anytime you miss the RH3 Show, you can check me out any other time on Anchor.fm, Apple iTunes, Breaker, Castbox, Google Play Music, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, WPOP Radio, and on YouTube. So if you go to the website, alright? Go to the website. Anyway, we're here for the Real Talk with Ray discussion, and we're here to talk about 8 ways to break the dysfunction in your family. Destructive relationship patterns can get passed down from one generation to the next, and here's how you can set a new precedent for your future family and for your family that has already been established, whether it be on your mother's side, your father's side, your family inside your house. I'm going to help you. Not only am I going to discuss patterns within the home, but patterns within your entire family, from your grandparents all the way down to their siblings, your cousins, aunts, uncles, etc. Domestic violence, you all, in the family, with domestic violence in the family, boys who witness domestic violence in their own home are 3 times more likely to become batterers, unless they have a father who is the opposite of that. So, and I agree on this statistic. I do. Children of alcoholics are more likely to perpetuate the cycle of alcoholism within their own lives, and they have a 4-fold increase in becoming alcoholics as adults compared with the general population. One's dysfunctional personal behavior, y'all, becomes a model and example to the next generation, and the cycle is repeated over and over and over again. But do destructive, hurtful, and dysfunctional patterns really get passed down from one generation to the next? Yes. Why?
In elementary school, you learn that 1 + 1 = 2. What would you teach a first grade class if you were a substitute teacher for arithmetic? 1 + 1 = 2. Of course. Simple. But there's no way that you can teach them about microbiology in elementary school and first grade. How? Because maybe you know about it, but sometimes you may not know about it. But anyway, a huge part of what keeps destructive behavior going is individuals who do not know that they're dysfunctional and don't know that they don't know that they don't know. So some of it, they don't know that they're being dysfunctional, and some of it is just a regular pattern that, hey, I don't know this. Help me. Help me. We pass on through words, action, and attitudes, consciously or not, what we know. We can't pass on what we don't know. We may know that this is a norm, but we may not know that it is not right. We may see it as a norm regularly in our lives, but we don't see it as being, something that's, not right. I hope you get what I'm saying. So we're gonna go down to another question for you. Can this cycle be broken again? Yes, the answer is yes, it can. If you read a passage in Exodus, God follows up on the punishment and declaration with verse 6. But God showing love to 1,000 generations of those who love me, keep my commandments. Emphasis was added to that. But dysfunction begets dysfunction. And so too, function begets function, health begets health, and truth begets youth. How do I change? Red, how do I change? How do I help my family to stop and break the cycle of dysfunction? Number 1, become aware of your family's destructive relationship patterns. The first step is toward... Y'all know better. Spam. Y'all know better. 1, become aware of your family's destructive patterns. This is the first step in moving towards healthy functioning. You can't teach what you don't know, and you can't change what you're not aware of. Awareness is the first big step. And this is what I was telling somebody the other day, riding to church, is that, I have a habit of being slow at times. Not only slow mentally, not slow mentally, but slow in pace. I have a habit of being slow in pace, and I also have a habit of doing this, that, and the third, and not managing my time like I should. And so that gets me in trouble, and that gets me either late or just barely making it there on time. And I told somebody, she was talking, and then I forgot what she said, and I said, oh, you was talking about me? She said, no. I said, no, because if you was, I'm acknowledging that. And so I said, first step to change is acknowledging fault. And some people can't do that. And so with your dysfunctional family, first thing you have to say, okay, what is the problem? What is going on? What is causing us to be dysfunctional? What is causing us to be dysfunctional? Could it be the area that we're living in? Could it be something that, that's coming in from the outside and bringing it into the house that's tearing this family apart? Could it be? Could it be, a hurt from a aunt, uncle, niece, nephew, whoever, from another family, and they bringing it all into, the midst of our gathering? Could it be that? It could be. But we need to break it if it is. We need to find out, okay, you know what? Look, our family, the family is supposed to be built on love, but our family isn't. And so what we need to do is cut this foolishness out and know that, look, we need to come together as a unit, as a one body, because we are family and we supposed to be a close-knit people, close to be thicker than water. But we're not. Blood, yes, the saying is blood is thicker than water, but somebody is back there taking blood thinners. Come on. Somebody is back there taking blood thinners. Somebody is putting blood thinners in this family, making it thin out and making us fight amongst each other. Come on. But we need to, find ways to, okay, let's find out what down the path that I did to you, cousin. What back in the day that I said to you that I need to change? What? I mean, what? What? What is it? I don't know. So, let's move on. Number 2 ways that you can change is take ownership of your own actions, attitudes, beliefs, and emotions. Your own. Before you start pointing out to other folks, before you start, pulling out the small mote in someone's eye. Find out what is going on with you before you take it out on somebody else. Example, being transparent with me. I have a problem with, and I'm, almost working on this. I'm close to it, but whatever. Almost working on a part of me to where I can get mad and upset at somebody for saying something or whatever, and I'll just take it and run with it, and I'll just, because they said something to me out of the way, or they did something to mean and ugly to me, and I could be the type to where, you know what, I don't have nothing else to do with you, instead of, but let me say this, I will, what's the word I'm thinking of? I will, what's the word I'm thinking of? I will, face the problem ahead. Face it. I will confront it. I will confront it. Trust me. That's one thing you don't have to worry about is me not confronting the situation. But even afterwards, hey, I don't have nothing to do until, look, give me a while and let me settle down. Give me a while to let it all die down, then we good. But, find out your own actions, attitudes, beliefs, and emotions. Could it be, I'm mad at mama for this? Could it be that I'm mad at my brother for this and I'm just, whatever. And I don't care, whatever. Look, I always tell my nieces, nephews, siblings, sisters, brothers, whoever, that when it comes to your mother, your father, your sisters, your brothers, your first aunts, your uncles that were their siblings, your mother and father's siblings, and their children. That's the, every family is family, but the first loyalty I have to is them. They are closer to me than second cousins, third, fourth cousins, and third, second, fourth, whatever, aunts and uncles. Those first sets, who I grew up around, grandma, grandpa, uncle, aunts, that first set, who I have loyalty at first. So if I'm beefing or if I have a problem with another family member, I expect that my unit, my immediate family, my siblings and my parents' siblings and their children to have my back. And so, hey, that's that. Number 3, purposely observe and compare and contrast other families' interactions with how your family handles the situation. Have you noticed other family groups who, in your way of thinking, are just plain weird? What? Don't overreact to anything it seems. They speak their minds. They listen and actually hear each other. None of this is how your family reacted, but that's what makes it seem so weird to you. What do they do? How do they interact? What do they believe that makes them different and more stable or healthy? What? Tell me. Number 4, do Google searches on the following topics. Hope y'all taking notes. If not, you can go back and listen to the podcast. Rules of dysfunctional family systems. family roles, or scripts. Read on what it means to be either an addict, enabler, hero, scapegoat, clown, because we all got them in our families. And then I'll tell y'all about one in just a minute. Hold on. Or the lost child. Which one sounds like you? And also The Rock. You can look up The Rock, because I had wrote a message on Are You the Rock? I think it's called Are You the Rock? Or You Are the Chosen One, something like that. But in each family, there is a chosen one. And then you got a lot of folks who is jealous of that chosen one. But our clown, I was riding with another cousin last week before last, and he was like, yo, Fran, I went to South Carolina, and I wasn't going to say the city, but I'm being transparent. It is what it is. I had to go to South Carolina and jump on such and such. I ain't even going to say the names, though. I will not do that. But I had to go to South Carolina and jump on such and such. Why? Because he tried to jump in my car and take my girl in my car without asking me. I had to jump on him. Come on. Seriously? For one, he don't need to be doing that. For two, because you're family. And two, when is we going to get over all of this criminal activity stuff? That's part of family dysfunction and stuff that's been passed down. Anyway, continue to look up and Google search codependency enabling, adult attachment pain, adult children of alcoholics, boundaries in relationships, signs somebody may be manipulating in a relationship. And as you read and identify these things that fit your life story, take notes. Also look up what's healthy in a friendship in a family. What is an accurate way for me to see me? How am I supposed to treat a person of the opposite sex? What is my belief system? How do I think? What do I think? Assumptions do I have? And what perceptions do I cling to so tightly? Number 5, evaluate your present relationships. Are they going smoothly, benefiting both parties? Do you know what healthy boundaries are? And do you keep them? How would the other party answer these questions? How would they? Read the Proverbs. Read the Bible in Proverbs. Read it. Practice healthy living. That's number 7. Practice healthy living and is learning experientially. Awareness and understanding is your starting place. Now it's practice. It's not natural, but yet it will be once you practice all of this. And number 8, be patient with yourself and with others. Be patient with them, because not everybody is on the same faith pattern as you. Not everybody, gets over a grudge for you. Not everybody, can come together. I'm not coming in there because such and such is going to be there. I'm not coming there because I don't talk to her. Look, wait a minute. First of all, get rid of that attitude. Second of all, we're family. Third of all, give it some time. Go to them and say, look, I know this is what you did wrong. Let's find ways to make it up, because we are family. We're supposed to love each other, and we're supposed to be there for each other. Your main thing for to break family dysfunction is to try to spread love amongst each other and be loyal to each other. Alright? But then sometimes, I'm not going to sit up here and act holier than thou, sit up here and act like I'm not, sit here and act like I'm perfect, which I'm not. But there are areas in a family to where, you just have to cut ties. No love lost, but I just can't do this anymore. I can't. Because nobody's trying to do right. Nobody's trying to work with me. Nobody is trying to bring peace. Nobody. I forgive y'all. I love you all. But I can't. I have a family that I've started that loves me for me. And even though I have friends who are there closer than you all are, and they don't judge me. We got to do that, y'all. We got to do that. And how to bring peace to your meet and greet? Love without ceasing. Love. That's all. Just bring love. When they know that you going, if they know that you're not gonna show up to your family reunion, bust through that door with love and gifts and love and appreciation to everybody. All this you gonna hear, that's it. And know that I love you for real, and I'll be back to close out today's broadcast. Be back in a moment.
Does your ministry, business, or organization need a new brand? Or maybe you're looking for a graphic artist to give your letterheads, publications, or your upcoming event flyer a little more pop and eye appeal? Then Integrity Media and Design is your one-stop shop. They offer many services that will suit your needs. Services such as media production and editing, graphic design, business identity, and much more. That's Integrity Media and Design. More information is available at integritymedia.weebly.com or on Facebook, Integrity Media and Design, or you can also find them on Twitter at officialimd7. Integrity Media and Design. Media and design with integrity in mind.
All right, you guys, we got about 5 minutes and some change left of the broadcast. And so what I'm here to let y'all know of the Just Relax Summer giveaway for the RH3 show. So what I want you all to do, if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, it pertains to you because all my posts I share on Instagram goes to Facebook. So what I want you to do, anytime you see the RH3 show page, like it and share it. Like it and share it. Like it. Share it. Share it. More so if I see those who like posts and those who, those who like the post and those who share it on Facebook. Yes, if you share it, if you like it on Facebook, that's one point. Share it on Facebook. I mean, if you like it on either Facebook or Instagram, that's 1 point. If you share it on Twitter and on Facebook and use the hashtag Just Relax Summer Giveaway, hey, it gets you entered in twice. So if you share it on Facebook and like it, that's 2 points. Share it on Instagram, like it, that's 2 points. If you're a follower on both, that is, so you have to be a follower on Facebook and or on Instagram. That's 1 point. Sharing it on Twitter and liking it, that's 2. Sharing it on Facebook and liking it, that's another 2. So you have a total of 5 points. And so in order to do that, you have to for 1, be a follower, 2, like it and share it, either or. Alright? And I do follow hashtags or whatever, so please do so. Alright, you guys, know that I love you for real, and always remember to live every day, laugh every moment, and love beyond words. What are the prizes, Red? Oh, I forgot to mention. The prizes is a CD from me to you all. It is Lexi's new album, Just Listen. And also it is a gift pack, a housewarming gift pack, or not really, it's just a house. It's a house accessory gift pack. Let me say that. From Adore You Home Essentials. So, if you will, please, hey, you'll like the gifts. You'll like the gifts. Adore You Home Essential gift pack and a Just Listen CD for Lexi. Hopefully, prayerfully that I can get it, signed. Lexi, if you're listening. But anyway, I'm out of here, you guys. Know that I love you for real, and always remember to live every day, laugh every moment, and love beyond words. You hear that call? I gotta go. I'm out of here. Peace, party people. Ha. See you later. I'll see you all I'll see you all on Friday for the last broadcast of this season, and we're gonna have a special guest with us, Pastor Jason Nelson, with his new songs forever. See you all on Thursday. Peace.
go ahead, 'cause I know I gotta give it up. If anybody wanna come, let's bring the Lord. Gonna give it praise the blood they call me to switch. I know I gotta praise them now, praise the blood they call me to switch. Go ahead, 'cause I know I gotta give it up. If anybody wanna come, let's bring the Lord.
Peace party people. See you later.
'Cause I'm saying bye-bye